What a nice introduction, thank you. Hi.
Wow.
Life's lessons from a 23-year-old. Slightly ironic, but interesting in the same sense. Because of bowling, I'm able to bring you this. I live fearless. I take chances. I'm not afraid of change. So when Brunswick asked me to speak to you, I felt honored. I mean, it's only 2 years since I sat there, anxious to see who our guest speaker would be and to listen to all the snickers going around the room. Why is that? No matter how good or bad the speaker spoke, there were snickers. Please don't snicker. I wrote part of this spiel on the way to bowl the high roller in January. I'm boarding my Southwest plane, fighting off all the cutters in the B boarding group, and I'm not sure why, but I felt inspired. Maybe it was the guy next to me wearing jean shorts in below zero weather with big black boots and white socks on. He, as well, was definitely fearless. My first message is this, and take me seriously. Take risks, live eagerly, and change often. Taking risks is something that is taken for granted. Everyone likes to live safe and comfortable. Step outside the comfort zone. Not many people dominate playing it safe. Which brings me to one of my favorite quotes. We cannot become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Live eagerly. There are so many people that just live. Don't just live. Live to find your purpose. Get excited to meet new people. You never know. Your soulmate may be at the table across the room. But in college bowling? Yeah, I was that lucky. Change, but stay constant. Sounds contradictory, but it's not. I cannot understand the people that no matter how much time has gone by, live each day identically. Same clothes, same friends, same ideas, same story. Change it up. However, staying constant is a huge key in changing it up. Never lose who you are. Don't be that person who molds or morphs themselves depending on who they're talking to. Be for real. Be true. So, if you're going to take anything away from my little Southwest spiel, take this. Live fearless, take chances, don't be afraid to change. Now, on to my second message. The top 5 things to savor in college bowling. Number 5, van rides. Remember the little things. The songs that were sung from the radio, the jokes that were told, the truths, the dares, the mooning from the other van. The soul searching that we all did with our teammates and coaches. Everybody has a van story. For instance, one bus ride that I took back from sectionals, I remember the awkwardness of watching the opening scene from Van Wilder sitting across from Coach Straub. If anybody remembers that, you'll know why. Or girls. How about when you get to a tournament, you mix up the vans and you accidentally hop in the guy's van and you know within 15 seconds it's definitely the guy's van. Number 4. The fourth thing that you should savor in the college bowling experience is the roommate that you wouldn't normally stay with but are forced to. For all you snorers and talkers out there, don't worry. You'll be the ones that your teammates will remember in 10 years. Or, for those of you that are smart enough to sleep naked so no one sleeps with you, good thinking. I won't reveal the coach who used to do that when he was a player. All of you probably remember Carrie Schwager. Well, we always roomed together, and one eventful morning I'll never forget is when I woke up to noise, looked at the clock that said 3 a.m., looked at Carrie at the foot of my bed, completely dressed, wondered if the clock was wrong, and had to call the front desk to confirm. Turns out I was right. It was 3, and she definitely wasn't late for breakfast that morning. Number 3. The number 3 thing to savor in college bowling is all around you. Take a good look around, because the faces you see, you will see for as long as you are in bowling. Your so-called rivals, they'll be the ones that you hang out in Vegas with at the high roller. You'll be surprised how often you see these faces in the future. Just this January at the high roller, I drew a friend who bowled for Purdue. Out of 2,000 some people, 2 college alumni drew each other. You'll see these faces more than you think. You may even work for each other one day. The number 2 thing to savor while in college bowling are those things that you wonder about, but may never find out. I know that there was something that I wondered about every tournament. It was something that was intriguing, maybe just because it made me wonder. What actually goes through the lines of the all too interesting headphones Coach Vatican and Coach Lewis have? Don't tell me you never wondered. Well, during my 15 minutes between every shot I threw in college, I had a lot of time to think and make up what I thought was going through the infamous headphones. And it went like this. Yeah, Gordon, you there? Come in, it's important. Yeah, Mark, I'm here, what's up? Well, I told Anita to go 4 3/4 left with her feet, 2 1/16 right with her eyes, increase her launch angle 35% to create a 40-degree difference in entry angle. Instead, she went 3 15/16 left, 2 1/8 right, increased her launch angle 140%, which resulted in a 27.5 difference. I don't know what to do about this. One thing to do. Tell her to drop down and give you 40. Now, this is all in good fun. Gordon just happens to be one of my coaches now on Team USA, and obviously they're doing something right to have such a successful program and being defending champions. And another thing that got me wondering, who are those people that are too scared to post their names on the college bowling message board? And why? It should be mandatory. Girls, don't tell me that you don't care to know who posted that "she's so hot" post about you. You do. Even if you have a boyfriend, you'd like to know, just to know. Guys, post your names. You might just get lucky. And the #1 thing to savor in college bowling is the feeling that you all have right now. It's the feeling of being one of the best in college bowling. It's the feeling of being in the record books, that all your hard work paid off. It's the feeling that there is no doubt in your mind your team's going to be the national champions in a few days. Above everything, savor this. Realize that this time is special. Nowhere else will you be able to see your teammates every day, train every day, and pretty much live with them. That's something I'll never forget, because even now, being on such a prestigious team as Team USA, I don't have that luxury, and it's something that I miss. I'll never know teammates like I knew my Nebraska teammates. You learn what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. You know the whole team wouldn't mind all eating at Quiznos, but would rather not stop at Burger King. It's the little things that I guarantee you will never have with another team for your entire life. I know how hard it is being in college. How nice would it be to just have bowling to worry about? You wouldn't have to go to class, juggle practice and homework. That's not the reality. The reality is this. You need to get that education, so you might as well do it the right way. Your degree is forever, and although many of us feel bowling is also, it may not be. So, no matter how tempting it is to quit school and just bowl, Shanash, don't do it. You need this more than you realize. And congratulations to all you academic All-Americans out there. I always felt that this award was more meaningful than any award at this banquet. Throughout my 19 years of bowling, I've learned to feel everything. The defeat, the success, the pain, the bliss. I've learned to not be afraid to feel. It's the only way to really live. I wish that all of you learned that too. On behalf of the Brunswick staff, we wish you many clean games this week. Thanks.